how's that for some winter sun? Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Bit of movie magic to admit here. This is the morning after my last camp here, that video that was probably last week for you. Yeah, I haven't actually left, so if you did see any steam still coming off the fireplace, I didn't leave it like that. I am still here. And why am I here? Well, as I alluded to at the end of the other video, this camp's coming down. I did kind of, well, when I first built it I was going to take it down the next day, but then I thought, well, I might keep it for winter and see if I can get a snow camp in there and see how it holds up. But needs must, forestry work going on, things like that, conservation things, so it's going to come down. But I wanted to get one last camp in, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be putting this back to nature, and yeah, it should be an interesting process really. There is nothing man-made here. Everything is, these are just interlocked. There's no cordage or anything. The walls and everything, it's all just wood and moss. There is one tiny bit of paracord on my tripod for cooking, but I'll take that off. Yeah, everything else here is natural anyway, so it's just returning it to the land. Like, even if this was just abandoned, it would return to the land. It's just moss on dead wood, as it would anyway. But yes, I'm going to return it to how it was, and we'll see how long that takes. the interlocking pieces here at the front that you can see is what's holding the whole thing up, the whole ridge line. So that's going to be the last thing to come off. I'll have to do a shelter in this style one day, just one half, little lean-to on a diagonal. Oh, speaking of forestry work, I think there's some starting up in the neighbouring woodland. It's alright, now this side. This is exactly where I chopped down this dead pine for the ridge pole, so that's exactly where it would have eventually fell anyway, the stump there. Well, excuse the chainsaws in the background. They're right up that way doing some work. Yeah, so pretty much returned to how it was. This was already here and there was some moss on it. Joins up with the other ones over there. You'll remember that from my first ever camp here about a year ago. That was a log pile anyway. I took from it and I've put back to it. Got a couple over here I'm going to have a word with the forestry people and see what they want to do, because they do sort of insect areas and deer restriction zones, stuff like that. So let's see if they want to use it for that. Fireplace tidied. There's 1 or 2 bits of this pine log still here because I'm knackered. I'll do that another day, if at all. Don't know if it's necessary. I've taken some back to where it was. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Like I said, there was no man-made things here anyway, other than that tiny bit of cordage I took off. And that is that. So, hope you found that vaguely interesting, returning a camp back to nature. It's like a bit different. Yeah, so I'll see you again on the next one, I guess, and goodbye for now.